In the vast green landscapes of Brazil, scientists have made a truly remarkable discovery. They've found a well-known medicinal compound in a place no one ever expected. This compound is cannabidiol, or CBD. It was found inside the fruits and flowers of a common plant called. This is a significant moment for science and medicine. For years, we've associated CBD exclusively with the cannabis plant. Now we know that nature has other sources for this valuable substance. This finding opens up a world of new possibilities for producing CBD legally and affordably. The discovery came from a team of dedicated researchers at the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. They were studying the chemical properties of native Brazilian plants. Using advanced chemical analysis techniques, they examined extracts from the plant. To their surprise, the tests confirmed the presence of cannabidiol. This wasn't a small trace amount. The plant contained a meaningful quantity of CBD. This breakthrough suggests that we may not need to rely solely on cannabis to get the benefits of CBD. It offers a new alternative pathway that could change everything. This finding is especially important because the plant does not produce THC. THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol, is the compound in cannabis that causes a high. Since the plant is naturally THC-free, it provides a source of CBD without the legal and psychoactive complications linked to marijuana. This could make it much easier for industries to produce CBD for various products, from medicines to wellness items. The process could become simpler and face fewer legal hurdles, making CBD more accessible to people all around the world who might benefit from its properties. The implications of this discovery are enormous, particularly for Brazil and other countries with similar climates. The plant is not rare or difficult to grow. It is a widespread shrub, often considered a weed, that grows quickly across large parts of the Americas. This means it could potentially be cultivated on a massive scale without complex regulations that surround cannabis farming. The potential for a sustainable and legal source of CBD could revolutionize the industry, providing economic opportunities and making health products more widely available to those in need. So, what exactly is CBD, and why is this discovery so important? Cannabidiol is one of many compounds, known as cannabinoids, found in nature. For a long time, it was overshadowed by its more famous relative, THC. However, in recent years, CBD has gained worldwide attention for its potential health benefits. Unlike THC, CBD is not psychoactive, which means it does not produce the feeling of being high. This key difference has made it a very attractive option for people seeking relief from various medical conditions without the mind-altering effects of marijuana. People use CBD for a wide range of health concerns. Scientific studies have shown that it has promising effects. For example, it has been shown to help reduce seizures in people with certain forms of epilepsy. In fact, the first cannabis-derived medicine, approved by the US Food and Drug Administration, is a CBD-based drug for this purpose. Many people also turn to CBD to help manage chronic pain, as it is believed to have anti-inflammatory properties that can soothe discomfort without the side effects of traditional pain medications. Beyond pain and epilepsy, the interest in CBD extends to mental health as well. A growing body of research suggests that CBD may help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. People who use it often report feeling a sense of calm and well-being. It is thought to interact with the body's endocannabinoid system, which plays a role in regulating mood, sleep, and stress. While more research is needed to fully understand how it works, millions of people have already incorporated CBD into their daily wellness routines, using oils, capsules, and creams. The global market for CBD reflects this growing interest. Market data shows a massive boom in recent years. Analysts predict that the global CBD market could be worth over $20 billion in the near future. This explosive growth is driven by increasing consumer awareness and changing regulations around the world. People are actively looking for natural alternatives to support their health, and CBD has emerged as a leading contender. The discovery of a new THC-free plant source could accelerate this growth even further, making the market even bigger. The plant at the center of this exciting discovery is, in Brazil and other parts of the Americas, it is not an exotic or rare species. In fact, it is quite the opposite. Often called the candiuba, crindiuba, or Jamaican nettle tree, this fast-growing shrub is a common sight along roadsides and in regenerating forests. For a long time, it has been largely overlooked by the general public and even considered a weed by many farmers and landowners because it grows so quickly and can take over cleared land. It is a pioneer species, one of the first to grow in disturbed areas. Despite its reputation as a common weed, has a history in traditional medicine. For generations, indigenous communities and local healers in Brazil have used parts of the plant to treat various ailments. The bark and leaves have been used to make teas to relieve pain and reduce inflammation. For example, it was often prepared as a remedy for skin conditions, asthma and bronchitis. This traditional use hinted that the plant contained powerful compounds, but no one knew that one of them was CBD until now. What makes the plant so different from cannabis is a crucial detail: the complete absence of THC. While cannabis plants produce both CBD and THC, the plant naturally makes only CBD. This is a game changer from a legal and regulatory perspective. In many countries around the world, cannabis cultivation is illegal or heavily restricted precisely because of THC. Since it does not contain this psychoactive substance, growing it would likely fall under agricultural laws, not drug laws. This could clear a path for legal CBD production in places where it is currently forbidden. The potential for cultivation is another significant advantage. It is a hardy and resilient plant. It can grow in a variety of soil types and does not require special care. Unlike some strains of cannabis that need controlled environments, its ability to grow rapidly, up to 9 meters in a single year, means that farmers could potentially harvest it multiple times a year. This could lead to a more stable, scalable, and cost-effective supply chain for CBD, bringing down prices for consumers and creating new agricultural opportunities in tropical regions. With this groundbreaking discovery now public, the scientific team in Brazil has clear plans for the future. Their next step is to map the most effective methods to extract CBD from the plant. They need to determine which parts of the plant, the flowers, leaves, or fruits, contain the highest concentrations of the compound. The researchers will also analyze the plant's genetic code to understand exactly how it produces CBD. This genetic information could be used to breed new varieties that produce even higher yields of cannabidiol, maximizing its potential as a CBD source. The most critical question that needs to be answered is whether the CBD from is as effective as the CBD from cannabis. While the chemical structure of the molecule is identical, it is important to confirm its biological activity. The scientists plan to conduct preclinical and clinical trials to compare the effects of derived CBD with cannabis-derived CBD. They will test its effectiveness for conditions like anxiety, epilepsy, and chronic pain. These studies will be essential to gain the trust of the medical community and regulatory bodies like Brazil's Anvisa, which is similar to the FDA. This discovery holds immense promise for countries where cannabis remains illegal. By providing a legal THC-free source of CBD, the plant could allow these nations to participate in the booming global CBD market. It could create new jobs in agriculture, processing, and manufacturing, boosting local economies. More importantly, it would give patients in these countries access to the potential therapeutic benefits of CBD without breaking the law. This could represent a major step forward for global health equity, ensuring that access to this compound is not limited by a country's cannabis laws. In conclusion, the discovery of CBD is more than just a scientific curiosity. It is a development with the potential to reshape an entire industry. It offers a new, legal and sustainable path for producing one of the most sought-after wellness compounds in the world today. While much more research is needed to fully unlock its potential, this unassuming Brazilian weed has opened a new chapter in the story of natural medicine. The journey from a common shrub to a potential global source of healing has just begun, and the world will be watching closely.